Welcome to Good Morning La Land with Brad Grunberg. He is a lady magnet, love master, actor, comedian. Thank you for being here.
I appreciate that. It's great to be here. I love you guys.
Laughter is the way to my heart.
Don't you think that laughter is, we need more laughter? I mean, doesn't it release the endorphins and make you feel good,
Absolutely.
right? Laughter is the best.
Norman Cousins said he healed himself through laughter.
Exactly. Whoever that is. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't do very well in school. But
Brad has a new show here on the Focus TV network called How to Start, starring Brad and Lauren Francesca. Tell us a little bit about the project.
well, basically, it's how to start whatever you want to do. You want to start a podcast, want to get into acting, writing, whatever your dream is, how to start that. We bring guests on the show, and we talk about how they got started. And from there, hopefully people will learn how to start whatever their dream is.
How'd you get started?
Wow, that's a loaded question. First, I want to say something. You were talking about everybody has their inner, their inner superhero.
Yeah.
Well, I have an alias, Captain Snacks.
Ooh.
Okay, yes. And I'm going to tell you something. I want to spread love and snacks all over the world.
Ooh.
Yeah, right.
I'm open to receiving that.
It's
I'm
gonna
open to
happen.
receiving that.
We're
Yeah,
gonna hang.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
that's just a given. Okay. I started back at the University of Arizona. Okay, going back in the day, and my buddy called me one day. He said, they're shooting a movie here in the spring. You should try to get in. I go, they're not coming to this sleepy town in Tucson, Arizona to shoot a movie. He goes, they're coming, and the reveal will be at the end. And I wrote the producer I wrote a great letter and went back for Christmas break. And he called me at home and he said, Brad, I got your letter. It was a great letter. You don't want to work on my film. You want to be in my film. I go, sir, whatever you say. Peter McGregor Scott, and God bless him. He passed last year. He was in a terrible car accident. But I think about him all the time. He changed my life forever. So came back to school for the spring break, tried out for a nerd part with my friends, didn't get it, was really upset, daydreaming in class about being in the movie. They were shooting all over campus.
It was haunting you.
Yeah, it was. No, it was, because when you want something, and by the way, I made the biggest mistake. I told everybody I was going to be in the movie.
Oh,
Mistake number one. Don't tell anybody anything, right? So this is a true story. I came out of class one day, they were shooting by my dorm, and an angel and a devil came on my shoulder and says, Brad, look, they're shooting the movie over there. You should go over to Mr. Scott and see if he needs anything. And then the devil goes, let's get out of here. I'm hungry. Let's get out. You're not getting nothing. Brad, you're a nice guy. Go over there. Devil goes, come on. I'm starving. Let's get out of here. Well, I listen to the angel. I walk up to him. I go, Mr. Scott, how are you? He goes, Brad, where you been? We've been looking for you. We got a part for you. I go, come up with some bad jokes. I did. Met him on Thursday. Met the director. Got the part, Revenge of the Nerds.
Oh, wow.
Yes. And I got the part. And my joke was, what was the dirtiest thing ever said on television? Ward, I think you're a little hard on the beaver last night. That was my joke. Leave it to Beaver.
That's
yeah,
a
yeah.
classic.
And like I said, it changed my life forever. And that's how I got started. I graduated with a business degree. And then and this is for your audience and anybody who's listening or watching, go for your dream. My dream after that was to be an actor. And it was amazing because I got a job offer from Xerox. I was going to start on Monday. And I told my grandma, who was my best friend, my mom and my dad, I want to be an actor. On Thursday, they go, you have a degree, you've got a great job, you have benefits, a car. Why don't you start? You can always quit. I go, I'm not a quitter, and that's not going to make me happy. And I'm going to tell you something. If I to do it again, I would do the same thing because I'm happy.
Well, you never know how your art is impacting people because my last name's Haskell. And so I used to be made fun of for Eddie Haskell, and then your joke would come up. So, you never know how your art's affecting and impacting people.
Absolutely. There you go. There you go. Oh, my goodness. Right? See? I knew we had something. Oh, God. But, I still love what I do. Actor, comedian. I do a lot of... one of the greatest guys in show business, Adam Sandler. I do a lot of his films. Such a menschy, nice guy, never talks about himself. So it's just great. When you meet people in our business that are so humble and nice, isn't that the best?
Oh, it's the best. It is.
It's the ones that talk about themselves and, put people down on set. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
This was all taken away from you right now, right? What would you do?
Totally. But what I find so interesting about you, Brad, is that you're able to surround yourself with these people who are the good people, right? The good guys, the fun guys, the ones who are full of love. And that's not easy to do in this town because everybody knows, Hollywood can be a very tricky place to navigate. So how did you really make sure that you placed yourself in such a positive community?
Well, it's kind of like what the doctor said earlier. I was just me. You know what I'm saying? I want to be me. I don't want to be fake. No fake. All be you. Be proud of who you are. Spread the love. Spread the laughter. And anybody who's negative, I mean, what my grandpa always said, when I got out of college and I was starting to be an actor, I worked at 20th Century Fox as a waiter. So I wanted to be around all the producers and directors thinking, oh man.
You were surely going to get discovered when you delivered that sandwich.
Oh, absolutely. Chicken salad, and I would goof on them. I waited on everybody. You name the star, and I'd always goof on them and treat them just like this, I didn't walk on eggshells around them. And I remember my grandpa telling me, he says, even if you're having a bad day with a bad person, you open the door and you give them a big smile and say, have a great day. You don't need to go down to that level. You know what I'm saying? Because they're trying to push your button. That's what they want. They want to get a reaction out of you. So to answer your question, I just love hanging out with the right people, and I surround myself that. It could be it's funny, as you get older, it's a smaller group. You think everybody's your friend, but as life goes on, it becomes smaller, which is fine. I'd rather have quality than quantity.
What's been the toughest part of your journey so far?
This show right here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it feels painful.
I'm having a lot.
You're hard to get along with.
Yeah, I know.
Not funny.
He's supposed to get up at 2 p.m. He's got to get up and be here at 8:40 this morning.
Tomorrow I'm going to get up at 3. This is terrible. I'm exhausted. I think the toughest is during, life is bumps in the road, hitting, walls come up. You have to go around it. You have to navigate. And I think, like my parents, I'm Jewish. I love being Jewish. My parents want me, we want the best for you. Oh, great. I want to stay happy, but my mom and dad always say, your career's not going, maybe you should think about. But staying true to myself, being happy is the toughest thing, even during the tough times. Like, oh man, do I really want to do something else? No, this is what I want to do. So believing in yourself, knowing your journey, and staying true and laser focused is probably the most difficult thing,
So true.
during tough times.
You've epitomized that so well. It's incredible.
Right.
By the way, I'm feeling a lot of sexual tension. I think everybody wants. How about this right here, right here? Justy love.
Your mother called and she said you needed a shiksa.
I know. I need a shiksa. Do I need a shiksa?
Maybe you found him.
No problem. I should be so honored.
How to start right,
right here.
Swipe left.
No, all I need is
Other way.
other way. No, all I need is
Swipe left.
Oh boy, yeah.
Yes, stay tuned.
Keep swiping. Keep swiping.
You only swipe first.